My Deuterinos, the name is Cruggles, and welcome back to Destiny 2. But first, we're gonna, wait, not first, yeah, I'm sorry. This episode, we're gonna continue with the, Season of Dawn questline thing with, like, Saint 14 or whatever. But first...
How you living?
Hang on. You're... Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna grab that while I'm here. But, game? I think the game's forgetting something. Wait, no, it's in quest tabs. Wait, no, it is right here. Alright, I need dark chocolate motes, yep. There we go.
Call me Drifter. You ready to ship
Oh shit,
out?
I didn't even read what it says. It was honestly probably something really basic. Cause like, I mean, the other one said something about, the other one for, I already took the fractal rolls, and it was literally something saying that the guy cracked a smile.
I know he has. I see no shortage of guns from him.
I'm sorry, what did he just, I didn't even catch what he said, and heard something about a shortage, no shortage of guns, what? Okay. You know what soda's really good? Cream soda. Like, I don't even like soda all that much. Like, most sodas, I drink them purely because they're there and someone needs to drink them so they're not wasted. That's pretty much the only Now, I don't particularly hate them. There are a lot of sodas that I do particularly hate, and, like, I will not drink no matter what. Like, the obvious one is diet soda. Like, I mean, I don't think... Very, very few people like diet sodas. But, the soda that I like... The few that I like are, like, root beer and cream soda. And root beer, it honestly depends on the brand. Cream soda... Yeah, it's pretty good. Other sodas are kind of good, but only like really every once in a while. Which those ones aren't even really worth listing. Actually, even root beer and cream soda, I can't have too much of it at once. Like, too much of it in too short of a time. And when I say too much of it in too short of a time, like I just mean like, I'll probably get like 1-2 liter every month, maybe. Actually, no, not even every month, like every couple months. And obviously I won't drink it all at once, you know. I have a 1 cup a day rule. Like, if I do have soda in the house, I don't drink it all. I don't drink too much of it, personally. Just because I don't want to do that. But yeah, I have some cream soda next to me, and I'm just like, fuck yeah, cream soda. Because it's been a while since I've had cream soda, so... Hey, a recent trip to the past must have had some effect on the timeline. I heard something in the Vex network today that I thought I'd never encounter again. A distress signal from Saint 14's ghost. Osiris greets you with a curt nod. He looks excited to see you. I'm still calculating the effects your trip to the distant past had on the timeline. Unlike the changes the Red Legion were attempting to make, which were contained into Mercury by my obelisk, I believe your actions had a lasting impact on the solar system at large. He gestures at Sagira, his ghost, as she orbits above his head. I've picked up a distress signal inside the Vex network that was not there until recently. A signal that originated from Saint 14's ghost. I need to find it. Oh yeah, I forget. Time loops or time, like, paradoxes, things like that. What they do in this game, just to kind of explain it in case somebody's like new to the series suddenly watching, they don't affect time as a whole across the universe. They generally affect areas, and like the more like, I guess the more powerful the change or whatever, the more or whatever the larger the area. Like, that's why only the Dreaming City, I think, is caught in the time loop. and why everywhere else isn't in a 3-week cycle, it's because literally only that area is caught in a time loop. Okay, so St. 14's ghost.
Your list of accolades grows ever longer. I was right to contact you.
Osiris believes you've impacted the
Red Legion is
timeline.
still active. Their timelines
Whether that's
have
true or
fractured
not,
into unstable
he's picked up a
variants.
distress signal from St.
Afraid your
14's
work
ghost
is far from done.
emanating from inside the Vex Gate network. Osiris suspects there is a gateway to the network on Nessus. Head there and find a way inside. Also, what is this gun? A Python? It's a shotgun, okay. When you click to the gate network, something about... Okay, it's on Nessus. So we know which planet to go this time. Good.
There were many paths leading you elsewhere, and yet you are here.
Oh, good. It's like last time where they're all all in a location where we can kind of just.
If it were a lens. A rudimentary concept with intriguing outcomes.
Wait a minute. How many did it said there were 6, right? Oh, okay. There's just all there's just one there. That's all. Alright, the first one we gotta go to is right around here. Planet transponder. And it's probably gonna be marked on the map like, oh, I did not mean to turn on revolution. That's the one thing I hate. I wish it wouldn't activate when there's like something else nearby. Or like you're like trying to interact with, because I mean, what if I lose my dynamic charge because the game reads me as, you know, trying to turn on revolution when I'm not turning on revolution. It's stupid. Regardless though, I mean, it's not too hard to get 15% hits. It's more of a situational thing, I guess. Okay, to get up there, I've got to do some parkour, I guess. Or get better mobility, I don't know. Okay, it's right here. Oh wow, I'm surprised it didn't turn on revolution when I was right there. Okay. Next is gonna be... We're gonna go to the Hollows. Okay. What are the bounties I have? Just because, I mean, if there's a grinding step, I gotta know what I should equip. Rocket launchers, kinetic weapons, pulse rifles, and sniper rifle. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Do I have any pulse rifles on me? I don't know if I have any pulse rifles on me. Huh. Alright, I just need to... Actually, you know what? I am gonna go to the Hollows first. Wait, how do I... This way. Okay. But yeah, I mean, as I said before, I'm not gonna, be able to do, what do you call it? I'm obviously not gonna be able to do I'm not gonna be doing Destiny 2 videos the entire time that I have off during this, semester break. Okay, I gotta go this way.
Get past us.
Unless they do. That is also possible.
I'm gonna help these guys really quickly. Well, I guess I'm not helping this guy. Okay.
Energy pulse readings suggest that some Vex did
Alright,
get
where's
past
my
you.
minimap?
Maybe.
On a totally mechanized planet, what is one additional spire?
Honestly, she's not wrong. I'm guessing it's up there, but okay, I don't know how to get up there. Stompies maybe? No, let's just keep trying to get higher until I can. If I wasn't dumb, I'm just holding onto my gun, I could have grabbed onto that. Real game. Eee! There we go. Wait, yeet? What? It's not even the right word. Cruggles, what are you doing? Got it. Cool. Alright, and then we're gonna head up north, right? Yeah, north. And we're gonna go to the Chamber of Water. There's a reason I'm doing it in this order. Actually, it's, well, not like any like sort of lore related reason. I'm just literally just doing it because I'm avoiding, I don't know, I'm weird. It's just the order I feel like doing it in. Seriously, where is the Chamber of Water? Oh, you guys. Hang on, these guys shot my sparrow. I wasn't watching. That's bad. That pissed me off. You guys have no honor. Is this Chamber of Water? Please tell me it's Chamber of Water and I'm in the right spot. It is. And there is water here, so it is in fact a Chamber of Water. Actually, no, I should be using my shotgun because... It's right here. Or no, it's right here. Alright, let's see. Where does this take me? Back out here. Good. Just like I thought it would. Yeah, that, I know this is random to bring up, but you know what does suck about, like, the game relying so much on audio cues? Like, you know, raids and stuff rely on certain audio cues. Oh, it's right over there. I see it. Grab on! Oh, you little shit! But no, the thing that sucks about the game relying on certain audio cues. Oh god, never mind. Slam it. Alright. And the next spot is this way, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So... Oh, okay. Alright, let me check my map. Oh, it says it should be right here. Somewhere. But where? This big question today is where? Oh. Grab on, you son of a bitch! We're gonna just go back up there, see if I can. Hey. No, bad. Okay, but no, seriously, this is the area. I don't know exactly where it's gonna be. It's gonna be like in a tree or something. This is the approximate area. Like it says so on the map. So unless it's up in an area, we literally cannot get to it. Okay, it's actually further back, like along the edge or something. Game? What are you doing? Okay, in the mist. What do you mean in the mist? Is this area the mists? I don't know what they mean by in the mists. Is this supposed to be a lost sector under here or something that I'm missing? Okay. Let me check. I don't want to go to a guide. I want to figure this out on my own. It is supposed to be somewhere. Literally, like right here. We're kind of just where I am on the map, but what? The ledge climbing in this game does not want to work entirely. Okay, wonderful. Let's try getting in this tree here. Damn it. Okay. It's pretty much like right around here. Just like if I go over here. Wait, hang on. No, this is too far forward. It's supposed to be like over here. This is exactly where it is on the map. Okay. Is there a cave or something that I can go into? No, there's not. Okay. Wonderful. I'm probably gonna edit this part out just because it's gonna take me a while to actually figure out where it is. And no, I'm not gonna look it up on a guide just because I'm not. I don't want to look it up on a guide. Because I don't like looking up guides for things that I don't need, that I shouldn't need guides for. Things that are supposed to be simple, like this. So this is supposed to be simple enough where you literally, like, it shows up on the mini-map when you get close. So if I'm not able to find it, then it's a problem. I'm just gonna try. Let's try going into here, seeing if maybe something shows up on my. If I get teleported somewhere, maybe, and I just end up finding it. I guess I don't know. The mists. Yeah, this is what it says. It says the mists. This is the teleporting. This is the receiving end of a teleporter. Okay, so it's not where we need to go. But this area is named the mists, so. Maybe my map was wrong. Because honestly, that's the only plausible explanation, is the map being wrong. Okay. You know, I hate it when when the map is wrong though. It is annoying because it's like it's misleading and it's like it's time wasting. Like, guys, please. But I should have realized though when it said the mist, because the mist did sound like a location in game. I just had forgotten that it actually is a location in game. My gun literally jammed. I was holding R2 and it wasn't firing anymore. What? Alright. I am going to head to the cistern. I'm gonna get that last. What does it say? At the cistern. Okay, so we don't have to go inside the well of flame or anything like that. I'm gonna turn in that bounty while I'm here. You know, I honestly, I am glad. I know this is random, but I am glad I stuck with this game and that I'm like still playing it after all these, after like these past 5 years. Like, even if there still like are some questionable choices that Bungie is making, they've come a long way, and I really am proud of Bungie. And I'm proud of the community too. I used to complain a lot about the community because the community was of the sort where, like, basically everybody kind of acted like trash. Like, honestly, I'm not even joking. Everybody I would raid with on LFG was a bit of a almost everybody from LFG was just shitty people that okay. Once I place this thing, depending on what's gonna happen. Alright, Saint's Ghost. The Vex transponders you planted have detected a network signal at the pools of luminance at the cistern. Oh, good. We're right at cistern. Head there and see if you can open a gateway to the Vex network on Nessus. Many Vex worlds have gateways into their network, and they can open them from either side. Never forget that. Alright, so is it going to mark it on the map, or... It is! Also, they said at the cistern, so... Oh yeah, but I was telling a story. So one time I actually like tried proving, you know, for example, because you know how there was a whole thing where people were saying back in Destiny 1, where
alert, incoming Cabal construct, 85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
where we where, okay, basically what people said in Destiny 1, for just to kind of give an example. Just get that data lettuce. That data lettuce, because I love my lettuce that's made out of data. I don't know why I reloaded, but okay. But no, as I was gonna say, okay, let me open up the map because I'm confusing myself a little bit. Okay, and a gateway. I don't know exactly where I have to go. It said something about the pools of luminance. Hang on. Okay. Mentioned something about the pools of luminance. Well, where exactly are the pools of luminance again? I need to, because I'm wondering if I go to the pools of luminance to enter it and then. But you know, I'm wondering if I go to the pools of luminance to enter it or something, and then. Nope, that's the receiving end of a teleporter. Okay. I don't think I go there. Anyways, I was about to say. The ooh. I don't know what that noise is, but okay. Yeah, I knew you were gonna screw me up on that one because you were gonna move in an unpredictable direction. The one thing I will say about this weighted knife that does suck is it's a little slower. But honestly, that's okay because the trajectory is the trajectory in itself is a lot more predictable. Because, you know, there was an arc, and that was fine too, but the arc, and it's fine if it has an arc, you know, it's a throwing knife, it should have a bit of an arc. But the thing is, the arc was not predictable. Well, and it wasn't a consistent arc. Or at least that's my experience. I don't know. It feels like the arc is a lot more consistent now. Like, is that what one of the things we were going for, or am I just being really dumb? But no, as I was trying to tell a story, oh yeah. But I was talking about the Destiny community earlier, and one of the stories actually that I have the Destiny community is I was trying to tell this one group, you know, hey, so actually, if you do the math, there's this one, the quiver tether gives you more DPS than black hole tether because doing the math actually, you got like less than 9 seconds with black hole, and more than and more than 12 with quiver. Now, quiver which other would lose what, 3 seconds of DPS? But out of their, but because if they time it just right, it's like each other lasts 4 seconds. So if they time it just right, then they're getting a total of 12 seconds. And like you can actually time it so that, you know, you're shooting all 3 tethers. Like, you know, just as the, like, each tether as soon as the, like, the last one is expiring. And I timed it and I figured out, okay, if I shoot it, if I time it just right, then I get 12 seconds of DPS. And like, you know, I was literally timing it too. I did experiments. I was using a stopwatch, you know. And I told... And, like, you know, I told a bunch of these groups, hey, so you know, I did the math, and actually, like, you know, because if you're in a raid, that's a total of, like, what, you're maybe giving up a little time for yourself to make sure you can shoot all the tethers, but that just means everybody else's extra DPS makes up more than makes up for that, and actually, you still get your own DPS in there. So it's like, okay, everybody's getting a good amount of DPS. Well, why are you guys against good math? Because, you know, with 5... Okay, now I'm just confusing myself here. Maybe I go that way? And actually, like, even there was actually one time where I actually did, like, I used quiver in a raid, and we were having trouble because I was trying black hole because, like, group pressure, but I was like, no, fuck your group pressure, and I tried black hole, and we beat the encounter, and I ended up getting kicked out because of it. Because I told them, yeah, guys, so I used quiver during that last encounter, and we actually won that time, so, because we got in more DPS time, and they kicked me. I was like, whatever. And I ended up, later that night, beating the raid. I ended up actually 5-manning it, you know, by the way, I just put it out there. That the other group just sucked so bad that I was using quiver instead of black hole. That, you know, we didn't beat the raid with that. It took us such a long ass time to beat the raid. Or not to beat the raid, to beat the encounter. I think it was, War Priest encounter is actually what it was. Now, the community has improved since then, because other people have actually, like, realized, yeah, actually, I mean, mathematically, you're not wrong. Or they've actually, like, or they were just, like, surprised, you know, but not really, But that was, like, after Destiny 2 came out that people were nicer about it. Or one group was actually, there were some people that were nice about it, but they were just like, yeah, but black hole does have more uses if you're like trying to tether a group, or you know, or like saying that black hole, which black hole is more in Destiny 1 is more useful if you're trying to tether a group because that's longer range. Or okay, let's kill this guy. Data lettuce, because I like my lettuce. Alright. Actually, I remember I saw this a while back. I was like, okay, this has to mean something. Like, what the hell is this shit? And now we're seeing what it is. Oh boy! It's a dark room. You guys are holding his ghost.
I've killed enough of you to end a war. And you took my light. I guess that makes us even. What are you waiting for? Last words? Finish it, you cowards.
What I don't understand is how did we change the timeline? Like just by giving him the perfect paradox, or actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all we did. Is we just gave him the perfect paradox, and that allowed him to somehow. I guess it was just that we gave him a better gun. Okay, we have to go talk to Osiris actually. Other groups were actually later years in Destiny 1, we actually had better group. I actually did have better groups. Like during the latter half of I would say actually no, just during year 3 in Destiny 2, honestly. Like later half of it. Cuz I knew it met a lot of people. Now during the first, and I will say this, during the first half year or so of Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, I did deal with some toxic groups trying to complete Leviathan, and obviously the game is not completely rid of toxic players. I still have my fair share of encounters with toxic players, like on Leviathan, but generally it's a minority group nowadays. I don't like. So overall, yeah, I'm proud of this community and how far it's come, and I'm proud of Bungie. Oh yeah, I should probably see what the quest actually like says. Okay, bring him home is all it says. I have a meaning to say. Also, I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I brought the fractal rolls to what's his face? To Brother Vance. And I just want to say really quickly, it did unlock a triumph. It unlocked a lore triumph. For so I think they added some new lore, dawning lore, this year. I just realized I think he's using a pair of exotic gauntlets there. I can't think of like what the exotic gauntlets are though. All right, Osiris's eyes narrow as he takes the ghost shell from you. The words you heard when you found this were Saint's last. The warlock says. I've looked everywhere in the network for this ghost. There was never a distress signal. There was nothing. Your trip to the past must have changed an element I never took into account. He shakes his head. The sundial is nearly ready for another jump, but it's hungry for light. Recharging the sundial.
Shoot. Back for more. Very well.
Alright, let's see what it says. Collect light to recharge the sundial. I didn't want to do crucible. The sundial is my greatest creation and my greatest regret. What I had to do to forge it, I can never take back. As a result, it has components that consume light, and if you're serious about operating again, you need to feed it. So nothing is free ever. So instead of making orbs of light like instead of just making orbs of light like you normally should, you'd have to kill guardians, because I'm a sadistic piece of shit who wants you to play a shitty mode. Actually, I mean, Gambit and Crucible in themselves aren't entirely shitting. I do enjoy them sometimes. But, being completely honest, sometimes I'd rather just, you know, eat some glass, honestly. Well, play some